Hi. I'm just gonna start talking about one of my favorite shows on Earth, and that's Archer. What I like about Archer is Archer just doesn't give a fuck. Archer does something good and he shoots terrorists. That's a good thing. If you're American, you've ever heard of terrorists, you're probably anti-terrorist like me. And if you're an American citizen, you thought that anywhere on the ballots of any U.S. anything was the option just like I like terrorists, you're fucking wrong and you're now on a list. Jen, get to work. He's on a list. Just kidding. But seriously, if you don't know much about the show Archer, you never heard of maybe like the terrorist hunting organization ISIS, and that's just a funny thing. So, Linda Hickson, if you've never watched the show Archer, you should definitely check out the show Archer. It's about a character. His name is, I'm not going to tell you his name. I don't want to spoil the whole plot of the show. And that's essentially probably one of the key points of the show if you're talking about plot. Anyway, if you don't get Archer, then you probably won't get a lot of things in our generation. Namely, like the jokes that are like about the show Archer. Or like of the show Archer, I'll say. Yes, that. Anyway, one of the key things to take away from Archer is, I'm sorry, what time is it? Should I get more coffee? What time is it? Coffee, alcohol. Hold on, let me get a beer. I'll be back to you in a bit. Sorry, I'm too excited. I was too eager and happy. There. Go back live before the terrorists. Realized that I was not me. I don't know. Anyway, here I am again. Johnny Sterling. That's what I call myself. Just your typical agents. Who I work for, ISIS. She's the goddess mother of Egypt. It's just wonderful. It's like the best thing you ever keep in mind if you value and revere the Islamic religion. But if you're against it, you're probably a terrorist. And that's how we tell the difference between like a true devout Muslim follower and Americans. If you're hearing this for the first time, this is how we do distinguish the difference. As a true follower of their godmother of their religion, of the pantheon of their entire region, is someone who does not commit the mortal sin of trying to lie about the truth of existence. But like I would never use those two words, and I'm so sorry, Ukrainian guy. But it's like what is exactly right, and people who are devout followers of Islam do things exactly right, and people who are terrorists try to mess everything up, and that's when we shoot them because we're like, no, we don't want anything to get messed up. We like things exactly right because this is the way they're supposed to be. And I think my uncle would agree with that. Missing the fact that I think he's an orderly man, I think he agrees with the ideals of there being order in the universe, and that we should maintain that order because otherwise it's that ugly word that we don't like that I don't even want to say out loud, but it's kind of like the worst thing ever. And if you've ever seen the Avengers, we're against Loki. So there's that. Anyway, hashtag Team Good Guys. Also, if you are now joining me, I just want to let you know, in case you're worried, the mountains are cold. So yes, this is frosty. This is nice. This is refreshing. It is cold. I want to let you know if you're any Penn State bros. This is Coors Light. I'm not poor anymore. I'm not broke. I'm not a broke college kid anymore. So I'm not drinking Natty Lights. So this is the high life, so to speak. But obviously it's not Miller High Life. So But anyway, it's good. It's good though. It's like one of my top picks for beers. It actually was my top pick at the time. That's why I picked it because I can pick whatever I want because I'm an adult. But it's if anything else was ever more precedent or anything else was ever more I don't know, more important to me than just drinking this beer right now. I point out to you, but I don't, and I'm not going to. So no. But anyway, also if you're watching this, Pallavi, you remind me a lot of the girl from the show Archer, mainly because I used to bang you a lot and I referred to myself as being Johnny Sterling. But I'm just confused by everything. So let's just stop, take a time out, and just say, hold on a sec, what is this about? Do you need something? Are you broke? Are you homeless? Do you want money? I'm confused. But anyway, let's get back to the point. Also, I want to put this is me just being me. I'm not doing an impersonation this time around. I swear. I just essentially the exact same guy that I am in real life. And whatever conclusion you draw from me being in real life me, it's just whatever you draw. Like this one time, this girl Andrea used to work with said that I remind her exactly of Schmitty from this show New Girl. So there's that. But since then, I hope you know that I've changed. I've grown into being a much different person. I'm a man now, Andrea, so I'm not like the same 21-year-old kid who you knew. I've gone places. I've seen some things. I've never seen a camel get his head chopped off. But if you want to know about that, talk to this guy Johnny Ward. He's got his own blog. It's not mine, so you won't get confused. Also, there's that. But anyway, maybe that's why you don't recognize me as being that same guy. But maybe you recognize me as being an older man or something different. but being a 29-year-old man specifically. So now I'm kind of weird about what you're thinking, but maybe you should just leave a comment below and subscribe, or message me on Messenger directly. If you want to just cut to that, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. You're a woman in America, and maybe you should add 1 point to your Latina Fury gradient scale. I'm sorry. I think you just use one of mine. Or wait. This is the white piss me scale. I don't know how that works because we're not technically married in real life, but anyway, I'm glad somehow that exists. So I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll be on the couch tonight. Who knows? Anyway, I'll get back to something else, and that's well, first of all, I'm infinitely fascinated with this whole well, I don't know. With my Rangers hat. I love my Rangers hat. It's just one of my favorite things in the entire world. I'll say this, I'm not from the town where the Rangers team is based out of, but I do love their team, and just because I'm not from there doesn't mean I can't support the team. I'll tell you this, I'll reveal a little intimacy to you. Even though I'm from Pittsburgh, here are the teams I'm following this year. I'm following the Boston Celtics. I want them to do well. I am rooting. I'm very interested in the Knights, and I want the Knights to do really well and perform well this season. I want them to win something this season. I don't know what it is, but I'm not necessarily rooting for them to win because I am still a Steelers or Penguins fan. But I do want you to perform really well this season. I am rooting for the Knights. I'll say that. I'm all go Knights and stuff. Also, I guess if I had to pick a team for the year, see, here's the thing. It's kind of a complicated thing for me. I guess I'd be a Rangers fan, but like I'm not kind of confused because like would I have to pick a team for the whole year? Because this is kind of like this is what I've been doing. So I'll say this. Last year, the teams I picked were the Ducks, the Mighty Ducks from Anaheim, and the Yankees, and I think I ended up picking. This is the Bulls. Yeah, that's right, the Bulls. So those are the 3 teams I was repping last year, and this is for it. Oh yeah. I was repping the Astros. That's right. Those are the 4 teams I picked to represent. And this year, I'm repping 4 different teams in the. I was gonna say in the league, but I'll call it the Dream Team All-Star Fantasy League of me just liking the sports teams I do. So, but anyway, that's just how it goes. But obviously, though, if you're someone from somewhere in the north or the south or somewhere, you want to catch a Pelicans game with me, I forget who I read this in the actual earlier video, but if you do want to, the seats aren't too expensive, and I'm sure it'd be a great game no matter what, so we can do that. But just keep in mind, lost phones. Okay, so here's another interesting fact. The other day I lost my iPhone somewhere in my apartment, and I've never found it since. So I don't know what happened to it or where it could have possibly gone, but it's just like the biggest mystery in my life. It's always just like it's like what I'm wondering. It's like what I was like wondering constantly, but it's like I don't know. It's never bothered me too much, so I don't know. It's like one of those like maybe it'll just turn up like somewhere someday or something, but I have no clue where it went. So to Rachel Myers, if you happen to take my phone, shame on you. I hope you give it back. Tisk tisk. Or maybe it's in the Continental Lost and Found bin. Maybe I should go down there and check that before they stop doing that thing. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing me right now. I'm just still doing my videos. So whenever I'm done with this video, then I'll go down and maybe take a peek in the Lost and Found bin, just in case somehow my iPhone wandered off from my floor, or I let it out of my sight and somehow ended up in the Continental Lost and Found bin. I don't know how or why, but if it's there, I just praise the Lord and just accept that circumstance and be like, oh, great, my phone is here. Nice. Glad that worked out. Maybe the cleaning stole it. Maybe she felt bad afterwards and put it back in the Lost and Found bin. I don't know. Things could happen. Anyway. I was thinking of something, but greater keyboard travel distance? I don't know what that means, but that's like a feature of this MacBook, or this Chromebook, I mean. Sorry, this is a Chromebook. This is actually the first time I've ever tried an Acer, which is a cool brand. I used to be all about Chromebooks, but I used to like, I forget what brand I used to like. I like the ones that were reversible. Those are the kinds I really liked. It's my favorites. But anyway, some other things in case you're wondering about this. This is only some others weighs a whole kilogram. I didn't even know that. I thought that seems really heavy for a MacBook, or sorry, not a MacBook, a Chromebook. But anyway, I don't know. It's a cool device and I'm loving it. So Also, it's a cool question. What kind of device do you use? Leave in the comments below. See, I used to use a Chromebook, but it's because I used to travel a lot, and because I would want and I needed to have something like lightweight in my bag. So I'd always carry like a lightweight 11.5-inch Chromebook, so I could just like pull it out and type. And it was the kind of thing that didn't even have like an operating system. It just had Chrome, so you could like open it up and just go straight to like Google Docs but offline, and then just like type in the stuff you want to type in. And then like once you get to Wi-Fi, or like once I get to Wi-Fi, in my case, I would just go and upload all the docs. So they would just go online to my Google Drive account, and then later I think I would just copy and paste those directly to my blog and just like upload those on my blog. So this was like back when I still had WordPress, before I like made my actual site on Bluehost, which is now fully live online. It's on talesfromtheblacklist.com. You can check it out. I'm super proud of my site. I spent a lot of time working on it, and I've made it like the exact site I want it to be. So it's pretty awesome. But back in the day, I used to have a hard time like uploading things to WordPress because it used to take a while. But I used to do the old-fashioned type it in a doc, upload it to Google Docs. You have like a thing just in case Word or WordPress crashed and you lost your progress, and I would copy it over, paste it, and then upload it to my blog. So anyway, check my blog if you haven't seen it before. It's talesfromtheblacklist.com. It's a cool way for you to read stories about my blog and my travels, and just kind of hear about things from like my life back from my perspective when I was traveling around in South America and other places too. Like, well, I'm not gonna ruin it for you because you can just read. You can just browse the blog. Anyway, I'll take another drink. How about this? I don't want to drink heavily today, but if it occurs to me at some point that maybe I can just make up a drinking game for this whole podcasting thing, maybe I'll do that. Maybe one day I'll do a drinking game podcasting day, and I'll just like make up challenges myself as I go along and just try to drink along with the challenges as I go along. So I think that'd be fun. I don't think I'll do it today, but then again, I already had one beer, so who knows? Maybe I can start it today. But I think I'm doing like a saga trend today, so maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I think I'll start with one beer today and just like just give you the little teaser, let the suspense build for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I think I'll do a drinking challenge day where every video I'll have one challenge to drink a beer, and by the end of the video, I'm gonna be that challenge. Anyway, hope you like watching my videos. I am Itani, number 23 Hastings Bro. Hashtag Kenny Blankership. If you knew me at Penn State, hey, what's up? How's it going? I don't know this kid Deagle, but Ian knows him. He was once referred to as the frattiest kid on earth, and I guess maybe I could be like the Greekest life kid on earth because I was never in a frat, but I'm like super of Greek life because I hosted the Greek Olympics at my high school. So I feel like we would get along really well in real life because I'm like a party guy, like big time. But I was never like in Greek life because like it didn't appeal to me. Or sorry, not in Greek life, in like fraternity life, the IFC, because it didn't appeal to me. Because I was like, why would I want to like pledge to be someone's bitch? Like, I don't like that idea. I could just like party and like do my own thing. So that's kind of like the route that I went in college. But anyway, it seems like it'd be fun. So I'm gonna host my own day-long festivities. But I'm not saying, hey man, you don't have to pay me any money, but you can come party with me. Fair deal. that's kind of my point that I'm trying to make. So if Diego, if you're watching this, you can come party with me, but I'm not gonna be an asshole, make you pay money or cover charges. Just don't be an asshole and like make me provide all the beer and think you just like be a bum and just lounge off me and my charity. So fair's fair. So anyway, that's essentially how things gonna unfold. So it just like, or at least how I imagine it, just funness in the making. That's gonna go from here. I'm planning and organizing this whole thing, and I hope it just comes to fruition because I feel like it's the funnest thing on earth. If this is not technically the Festivus, the best fest, I call it the day long for the pay long, because you're gonna pay all day long, whether it's through having to drink beers, whether it's through paying with time because time is money, or whether it's just paying with whatever you view as money in this weird made up game community society that we're making. So if there's nothing better to do in my world than spend your time playing games and having fun. I have no problem with drinking, so sure, let me pay again. But actually, because that economy is a fucked up thing, so because why who would argue that beer is money, or that I have to pay by drinking beer? So that's not right. That doesn't check out. Sorry, this is PGO. I'm sorry, I don't have to pay, sir. And China, all's good. Because China's like the happiest place on earth. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, man. I think I got myself out too. I was an oopsie. It's already 14 minutes, so I'm gonna let this video, cut off, and I'm gonna get back to you guys pretty soon with another video. Also, it's not technically beer challenge day, so don't expect me to finish this beer now. But let's just say I might still have it in the next video because I'm doing rapid fires.